instant. But the sudden downpours bring disaster for some. This bear dog's den has been undermined by the floodwaters and collapsed. An anxious mother is forced to dig to find her cubs. She finds only one, and it is already dead. There is a river now where none existed before. In their search for food, the pair must cross it. This is a whole new ordeal for the calf, and at first he is very reluctant to follow his mum into the water. In the end, though, it is obvious that he is more frightened of being left behind than he is of crossing the river.
Meet the renegade that's been.
First swim of his life. Unfortunately,
This guy is one of the first protagonists after Sonic Prime debuted. He's on a mission to free a. Well, he's on a mission to free the entire Shadowverse from the Chaos Council.
when the calf gets to the other side, he still has to get to the top of the opposite bank. It is steep and slippery, and unlike his mum, he isn't going to make it in one small step. But there is nothing his mother can do to help him. He is on his
He has a
own,
mission to save others,
and doesn't
to
want
help
to.
them grow and thrive in peace. If they win this fight, they'll be free from the Chaos Council's control. They have a universe tree inside their own headquarters. It is the Palm Tree, one of the many in the Shadowverse. He's fought alongside. He's fought alongside many of his co-patriots
Not an easy
in order to
task for
save
such a heavy baby.
their hometown, their original Green Hill.
The drought might have been a tough time, but in many ways the coming of the rains marks the end of the good life for the calf. It is time for him to feed himself. Intricathea calves are weaned off milk at about a year old, but having known little else but milk for his whole life, he needs quite a lot of persuading to give it up. Try as he might to get some of his favourite tipple, Mum is having none of it. He will have to eat his greens or go without.
Great workout, everyone.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Hey. My antioxidant.
Hey, brushing besties. Yet another toothpaste that does not whiten. Girl, this one works. Dr. Torres? Guys, you need to try Crest Bougie White Deep Daily Union.
Basic toothpaste stops at the top.
This guy has a name, you know. It's Renegade Knucks.
Or buy your teeth in one day.
He's a variant of Knuckles.
Sensodyne is our first line of defense against sensitivity. When people are experiencing sensitivity, they're experiencing an exposed layer of the tooth. Sensodyne helps by creating a protective barrier on those exposed areas. I love Sensodyne because it works.
It can be a rude awakening when your cat has tummy troubles. Hill's Prescription Diet each year.
We're able to receive large quantities of donations and make it available to our nonprofit partners. By working side by side with Amazon, we're
There we
gaining
are.
a reliable partner that helps us provide besties truly need.
You know what's better? Shopping together.
There we are. Now let's draw the rest of his fur. It's mostly a geranium red, so you're going to need to paint him like this.
Someone says it looks so good. Watch it, try it, buy it. Watch on TV and shop the show on your phone.
One of the most prolific serial killer cases in modern U.S. history.
The Yogo 4. Something sinister happened.
Don't look away from it.
After the long dry season, color slowly returns to the plains as the cycle of life starts over again. And for the Indrakafirs, it is time for mating. A young male has caught the scent of a receptive female. It is the calf's mother, who is fertile again, now she has stopped suckling her calf. The calf plainly has no idea what to make of this approaching colossus, and at this point his mother shows no interest either. Then a second, older male appears on the scene. He emphasizes his status by spraying the ground liberally with urine. The younger male isn't so easily intimidated, and the two rivals size each other up before starting a brutal contest. When 30 tons worth of Indrakathir fight, the forces involved are bone-shattering. The skulls of males are specially built to withstand these contests.
There we are. Anyway, we drew the body design for Knucks. Now let's draw the rest of him.
It's the very beginning of the wet season, and the Kalakathirs have started to search out new growth. The mother Indrakathir is expectant. She is, in fact, only days from giving birth. Standing by her is the calf, now 3 years old and weighing over a ton. He has obviously learnt many of the tricks of Indrakathir life from his mother, like using trees to scratch the parasites off his back. However, nothing he has learnt so far will prepare him for what is about to happen. In the morning, the calf will suffer the biggest upset of his life.
There we are.
The mother is behaving very oddly indeed towards her calf. But she is only doing what she has to do. She is chasing him away. To give her unborn calf the best chance in life, she must sever the 3-year-old bond she has had with the male calf. It is time for him to make his own way in the world.
There we
This
are.
is the hardest lesson of all. For some time, the calf disappears, only to turn up a couple of weeks later, alone, on a riverbank. The
There we
remains
are.
of his link.
There we are. Alright. Only a few things to paint, and that's the rest of his body.
This episode we
His main color is red.
In Africa, some 3 million years ago.
I think his scar is dark brown, I think. And his eyes are lavender colored. Now here's the Aokiji Gray.
Some animals can show emotion. These unique creatures are reacting to the death of one of their group with what can only be described as grief. It is the eldest female who has eventually lost her fight with malaria. Beside her body, a 3-year-old orphan. His mother was the most important thing in his life, and without her, survival in a difficult world would become almost impossible.
Or
This is the northern end of the Great African Rift Valley, a staggering landscape created by fractures in the continent. This is the cradle of evolution for mankind.
it is.
The world has been transformed in the last few million years by one small plant. Where once there was forest, there are now vast tracts of grassland. And with grass have come new species of grazing mammals. At first glance, you might think you were in the 21st century, but there are important differences. The big cats are actually of the silver-tooth variety, although these ones only have small sails. And creatures like Dinotherium might look like elephants,
Here we
but
are.
are 3 times the size, with tusks that curve downwards, stripping bark off trees.
There we are. Let's go with
But on the edge of the forest live the most remarkable animals of all. A type of ape has evolved that clearly shows the first signs of becoming more human. What makes them closer to us than other apes is not their brains, which are only 1/3 of the size. It's not their skin, which is hairy. It's something they do that other apes just don't. Something that will one day lead them to be described as a missing link. These apes walk upright. These are Australopithecus. Go back 200,000 generations, and your relatives would look something like this. They live in groups with complex social structures and are also very political animals.
there we are. There's Knucks.
This is Gray,
Now here's
the eldest
the
of the group. He is 30 years old and the top male.
here's the
But not
skin
for as long as the
for
females
his
want him to be.
fur.
Females are just 2/3 of the size of the males, but Gray needs their support if he wants to stay in charge.
There we are. Last thing.
Unfortunately, he's no longer
That's
getting
his skin. No, that's his fur.
with the death of the lead female.
There we are. That's him, folks. That's how you draw, knucks. Renegade knucks.
At 3 years old, his social skills are as yet undeveloped. With the death of his mother, he is becoming an outsider.
And he already got his wish. Chaos Council is gone.
The group has
You
problems.
saw it in Season
Last
3,
there were 12 of them.
when they knocked him through a rift,
They now number just 8.
and the Shatterverse was saved.
The hierarchy.
And I hope to see Knucks and the others again. They're heroes in the timeline where they're from. There we are. Anyway, that's how you draw Knucks. And
The reason that our origins are here in Africa is that it's an ideal
there we
habitat
are.
for upright apes. A patchwork of forest and savanna. Unlike many of the creatures here, the Australopithecus are comfortable in both the trees
There
and
we
the
are.
open spaces. They share the water hole with
I
the
bet Sonic
Antarctic
Prime would have a
a
sequel.
type of animal that was once widespread, but is now only left in Africa.
That's a fate I wish would happen in the future. And, done.
Harmless neighbors,
That is how you draw Knucks.
which is more than you can say for Dinotherium. These are the biggest animals in the Australopithecus world. They are as tall as giraffes, but weigh 14 times as much. Even young Dinotherium are worth avoiding. Insurance tough, isn't it? It's a bit like having multiple insurance policies. Things can go sideways.
Let's see. There we are.
We can all stand to do a bit less. Oh, Dad, look.
That was a close one. Thanks.
It feels good to juggle less. It feels good to gaga.
Everywhere I go, heads turning, looking at me like, whoa. Everywhere I go, heads turning, looking at me like, whoa. Kinda feel like I could go 1, 2, 3, count 'em on your toes. Whoa. You can see I'm in my zone. Don't speak to me, don't even call my phone.
There we are. Now that Renegade Knucks has been finished with with my master design project, once again, I would like to show you the updated thumbnails I'm adding to my prehistoric playlist. And once again, I apologize for them taking so long. It takes a long time to brainstorm, and these are some of the prehistoric animals that I've yet to finish up in the distant future, yet I've colored them in color anyway. The last one I did was a Titan, and, well, this one is Megalograptus. I have many designs that I've yet to finish up, and once again, I apologize if I didn't have time to work on these. Still, these things take time to build. You remember my Centinosaurus one? I swear I'm gonna finish that one soon.
Where's my phone?
This one I made for Surviving Earth.
Where's my phone?
Anyway, I made this one for Surviving Earth. And once again, I've wanted to create a special thumbnail for the video for it. And of course, this one has to be perfect. Okay, this next one is Metriorhynchus. I've been wanting to create a thumbnail for this one. So, I'm gonna need your comments on what should these animals should have the perfect thumbnail for it. Be sure to post the comments on what design should be in the background. Like I said before, doing these dinosaurs takes a long time, and I need your ideas on what should be here. Thank you. Animals like Simoria, like the one from Walking with Monsters. This one, I have had a special plan for this one, and it's gonna take a while. We have the Distortus Rex in the background. I was gonna make it into a city lineup, and I wanted it to look perfect. Well, I do plan on doing Ornitholestes in the next one, if I have time for it this year, or next year. This one you know all too well, Ornithopsis. This is the prehistoric saw shark, and, well, this is what I've done for it. I've yet to create a thumbnail for this one. I'm still waiting for your, options, your suggestions on what this, swordfish should have in the background. And it shouldn't be like the one from Planet Dinosaur. That one's a bit old. So, I was thinking something fresh, something new. In each one of my videos, the characters are studying and learning a lot more about the prehistoric universe. And I've got, like, 15 of them on Twitter. And most of them are like these. Anyway, as I was saying, some of these videos, some of the creatures that I've drawn, well, just to update, some of these animals that I've done, they, don't look exactly like... Well, it's hard to find images on these animals these days, considering they're only shown for a short time, or if they are, very, only seen in video games, and only rarely seen in new ones. Usually, when I'm playing these dinosaur video games, you get to spend a lot of time with the animals that you often see on TV, and you get to make a fresh start, including some of them I place on these thumbnails right here. Some of them I consider kind of popular. Like Moratherium. I grew up watching him and seeing images on him, only to find out that, well, there's not much imagery on Moratherium, including they reused it for Walking with Prehistoric Beasts. I've seen it in a few sticker books. And, well, I feel like this one can use some updating. I hope you guys understand this. This one, Alexornis, I've been wanting to update this one for a while. And, yet I still am this close to completing it. Once again, I would like you guys to know what update I should put in these, dinosaur thumbnails. I also plan on putting these on t-shirts. These are some of the ideas I might need. Of course, I'm getting a lot of subscribers and, characters and interesting comments from the dinosaur, from the people that watch my channel. And yes, I will get the chance to catch up on whatever character you want me to draw next, even if it's with Airazor or whatever it is your heart's desire. So yes, I will get started on that. I think next year I might get the chance to draw more of the live-action dinosaurs. I mean, live-action vehicles like Transformers, like from the Transformers series. One more thing, I'm still trying to get the updates for Ophthalmosaurus. This one I've been wanting to paint for a while now, and sure, it looks like this is his skin color in the series, right? Right? Of course, there's Forest Rockos. I'm still trying to find that one in the house. I think I have it under my bed. Here are some advice when you're drawing dinosaurs. You need to select one of them as your main protagonist. Put in some ceramic backgrounds that they might actually be seen in. And add a bit of a prehistoric battle to make the dinosaurs fight more interesting. And also, make sure to add the right terrain for it to lay in. That's what makes it amazing. And soon, you'll get to create awesome animals like this. And after a while, you might create some. You might create a scene where some of your favorite anime characters show up out of nowhere and enjoy the ride. Check it out, it's the Infernites. You remember I made this one, right? How comedic. Ankylosaurus was the only one that I finished up when I was going to start 2025, but I went into retirement and trained it for like 20 until November 2025 at least. I have been wanting to put that one on a t-shirt as well. Can you post a comment on what that one should be like? Just asking. Then there's Albertosaurus. I've been wanting to draw this one for like forever. And yes, I finally got my chance to draw him. But I do need a special idea on what the background on this prehistoric animal should be like. For reason is that Albertosaurus is one of my must draw and one of my most spectacular. Be sure to post a comment on that one as well. Just trying to get some follow-ups. I mean, I have been planning to put this in a t-shirt as well. In conclusion, I want to thank you all for supporting the channel, and I promise I will have more dinosaur-related adventures in the future. Be sure to like and rock and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, Stegosaurus, see you later. You have my support. Farewell, and good night.